It's the MasterChef 2014 finals. And only the 4 best amateur cooks remain.
I'm really grateful I'm here, and it's been a tough competition so far, and I know it's only going to get tougher.
I've seen a lot of people go home. Some people who I thought were nailed on finalists, but yeah, I'm still here, amazingly.
I never envisaged myself doing this, so to get here is just a massive privilege, a real honour. Just massively excited.
Being in this competition has made me realise that I can achieve great things. Yeah, I can do it.
Now the competition moves on to a completely different level.
Quite a challenge, eh?
That's a failure.
Everyone's getting a little bit nervous now. We're in a whole world of trouble, all right?
Okay.
For one of them, their MasterChef journey will come to an end.
The pressure is on.
The 4 contestants are on their way to the Holborn Dining Room in central London for their greatest challenge to date. This year's Chef's Table. In less than 6 hours, they will have to serve 5 iconic Michelin-starred giants. What they don't know is that the chef who's travelled here to set the menu is the rule-changing maestro, Tom Kerridge.
You are joking. Oh, yeah. That's made my day.
Yeah.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we?
Good.
Good. OK, so today is a big day. We are cooking for some major industry boys today. We have Tom Kitchen, Nathan Outlaw, Ashley Palmer-Watts, Michael Keynes, and Simon Rogan. So this is a massive day for myself, and you guys are my team. I have brought along with me my head chef and my development chef, just in case we need them. So guys, we've got loads to do. Fingers crossed we're not going to be running around like headless chickens. So let's crack on.
40-year-old Tom Kerridge has risen to be one of the country's most popular chefs.
The biggest part of food for me is flavour. I try to make sure that my food is accessible and it's food that everybody understands. But to get there in the first place is quite a difficult process.
Opened in 2005, the Hand and Flowers in Marlow is the only pub in the world to be awarded 2 Michelin stars.
It's a reputation that we've worked for very hard over the last 9 years to get right. I would hate for it to all come crumbling down around us at the hands of 4 people that have not done it before. Sounds like madness, doesn't it? I just hope the nerves don't get the better of them.
To cook under Tom, it's just, I mean, you can see from the smiles on our faces, I think we're all massively excited to be here and just really looking forward to it.
It is so exciting, though. Oh, God. It's brilliant.
And love his food. Been trying to get into his restaurant for months to be able to work with him. I mean, this is amazing. This has been great.
It's a lot of pressure, but it's massively exciting. It's going to be good. Hopefully it's going to be good.
OK then, Angela, you are on the starters, so you're going to be doing a parsley soup.
Tom's starter features Bramley apple, salted cucumber and confit orange.
This is all diced exactly the same size. Knife skills are key to this. You remember, you're cooking for 9 Michelin stars out there, so all little things like this that they'll notice.
The dish also includes a blue cheese tortellini, a vibrant green parsley soup.
Just be careful that it doesn't boil too hard, because it'll begin to go brown.
That looks amazing.
And is finished off with croutons and borage.
And there you go, girl. That is your starter. Very simple looking dish in the end. A lot of work to get there. Get in there.
That is so delicious. You're so clever.
Is it all right, girl?
Yeah, it's delicious. Can I do it? I can eat it.
Okay then, Luke, you're doing a fish course.
Okay.
No pressure, only Nathan Outlaw out there today. Okay, so we're doing a moule mariniere with warm stout and brown bread. Sounds very simple. It is very simple-ish. In this pan here, we have beautifully diced shallots and beautifully diced celeriac, carrot as well. This is when we add the mussels. You've got raw ones. We've got to de-beard, cook, steam, then pick out the shells. So then on top of that, the warm stout. So this is kind of like the top of a pint of stout.
Yes.
Brown bread on the side, that's it. Easy?
Probably not.
Unfortunately, I have a shellfish allergy, so I am unable to taste this.
Okay.
So my head chef Aaron will be tasting this and checking for seasoning. Come on then, Chief, get in there.
Excellent. Oh, that's amazing. I could eat that all day.
Yeah.
I have made mussels before, but yeah, never doing this particular combination. But it's absolutely delicious. So I need to make it that good. Quite a challenge, eh?
Good job you're wearing trainers, because today you are going to be running around, Chief.
Jack is responsible for the main of venison with star anise-infused carrot, game ragout, char-grilled lime, toasted lentil dal and carrot cake.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of ingredients. You can see there's a whole stack of things to happen here. And unfortunately, there's no shortcuts. So it isn't, we can't last minute go, oh, I haven't got the lentils on.
Yeah.
Because they take an hour and a half to cook.
Yeah.
This is going to be working methodically and understanding what you do. Don't look so nervous, it's all right. Get in there, taste it, let me know what you think.
Thanks, Tom.
And then any improvements you want to make, let me know.
So good. So nice.
Anything you're worried about?
I think my only concern would just be getting everything on at the start. Once got the main things on, then I think you'll probably have a bit more time to space to breathe. But no, I mean, it's a lovely dish. So I hope that I can just do it as you would like it to.
Oh, I'm sure you will. How you doing, Ping?
Good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you've got the final dish of the day. You got a dessert. And we're making a malt cake with malted milk ice cream and a couple of little twirls that go with it. Something beautiful like this.
Right.
So this is a little bit of skill.
And that's the first thing I need to do.
Yeah, make the twirl mix for that, and then make the cake. And ice cream. Ice
Yeah.
cream, I can't tell you how much is key to get on. Once it's in the freezer and it's frozen, we're okay. We can breathe a sigh of relief and mop our brows. It's no worries, okay? Now into the twirl. Creme fraiche. That, my friend, is the malt cake with malted milk ice cream, butterscotch sauce, yeast twirl, and creme fraiche. All your skills are going to be needed in getting it all done at the right time.
Okay. I haven't attempted anything like that. I never made actually a twirl before, so this will be my first time. Yes, do not panic. That's a big thing for me.
The contestants have just 4 hours to prepare and cook Tom Kerridge's 2-star menu.
Amateur cooks cooking with Tom Kerridge for Michelin-starred chefs.
This is a mammoth task.
Angela begins work on her parsley soup. It's vital that the soup retains its vibrant green colour.
Parsley, my new best friend.
To achieve this, the parsley leaves are blanched and then quickly plunged into iced water.
Okay, lovely. Right, then give that a minute.
The next step is to make the base of the soup by cooking potatoes and onions in a parsley-flavoured nage or broth.
At the moment, I'm feeling quite calm. plenty of time to change that though.
Across the kitchen, Luke is finishing the dough for the individual breads. This is made first, so it's given time to prove. Next, he makes a start on the stout foam that will top the mussels. It's important the quantities are exact. If the mixture's too thick or too thin, it won't create a foam.
I have not made foams before. It's an induction hob. I don't know how quickly these things come up. They come up very, very quickly.
Because you boiled it over. Start again.
So they start completely again.
So Jack has a lot to do. He's got the biggest jobs out of everybody.
It's just going to be a case of cracking on, getting my head down and really plowing through, getting all the prep done, and hopefully it'll be all right for service.
Jack's first task is to cook the lentils for his dal puree, before moving on to his savoury carrot cake.
Get this one done, then get the ragu going, then we can begin to feel that we're on top of it, all right?
Okay.
Jack, at the minute, he's not quite broken out of a smile yet. He's, you know, we're waiting for him to relax just a little bit, but he's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Okay.
Timer, we're on.
Cool. Thanks, Tom.
Pastry is an exact science, so Ping must follow Tom's recipe with absolute precision.
All in control.
So far,
You seem very calm.
I think.
Good.
To make the malted milk ice cream, the custard must be heated to exactly 82 degrees before being left to cool.
Ping seems very controlled, calculated. She's read the recipe 3 or 4 times. She's ahead. She's got the ice cream custard made. She's about to make the cake now. The cake, there's a lot of little processes. She seems to be very thorough. So, you know, I'm fairly certain that she'll be on top of this.
Her malt cake is ready to go in the oven when she notices something.
I forgot to put the baking powder in. Right, I'm gonna best do this. And I think I'm gonna put the baking powder in here and whisk it in. Right, I forgot to put the baking powder in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the and whisk it in.
Yeah, do you need a hand?
Yes, please.
Right. 1 teaspoon, yeah?
Yes.
With the baking powder added last, Ping can only wait to see if it will affect the outcome.
It's freezing cold, this water.
OK, chaps, we're about 1 hour away from starter going up. We all right there, Angela? Yes. 1 hour away from your soup, Angela.
The next stage for Angela is to combine the blanched parsley and her hot nage.
This is make or break, this point. No, it is. This is the pressure bit.
Okay,
this is the bit that's... you get this right, then you can take a deep breath.
This must be done as quickly as possible if the soup is to remain a vibrant green.
Let's have a little look at it. See if it's smooth. See that? That's beautiful.
Once smooth, the mixture is quickly sieved over ice blocks to cool.
That's it. What's that doing is that's instantly chilling that soup, and that's keeping it that lovely green colour. Good news, Angela, is that soup looks amazing.
Okay.
Bad news is we got to serve it in 35 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got to make tortellinis and we've got to get everything else diced. So what I might do is get Chrissy to dice some of the orange segments and comfy. We'll clean this down.
Okay.
We'll get on to making and rolling the tortellinis, yeah?
Okay.
All right. Chrissy, give us a quick push.
Okay.
Luke has remade his stout and cream mixture and adds it to a roux base.
Yeah, we're looking okay. Disaster rectified. Happy at the moment. I've got quite a lot of stuff to do. You know, I'm worried about cleaning the mussels, to be honest. I've got to do all those in 10 minutes. That's 10 a minute. That's 6 seconds a mussel.
That's a lot of muscles.
For each mussel, the gritty beards and barnacles must be removed.
This is going to take a while.
Jack's now onto the ragu. Venison mince, diced salami and toasted cumin mixed with the venison stock.
Look at that. You just know that's going to taste lush, don't you? This is ready. If all else fails, it all goes horribly wrong, at least you got ragu. For Jack's point of view, all the difficult stuff, he's on top of. I've got to be honest with you, the one course that I thought would be the hardest, the main course, this is the one where Jack seems to be in control, so fingers crossed it stays that way.
Luke is still preparing his mussels.
How are we getting on? Are we behind schedule?
I don't know, but I'll just try and do them as fast as I can. I want to make sure I haven't got the beards on and the barnacles, so...
Are you left-handed?
I am left-handed. That's why I'm slow.
Left-handed.
With the malt cake still cooking and her ice cream churning, Ping now has to start on the delicate tuiles.
That's a failure. It's too thick. That's mine. That's Jack. So, a bit of practice yet.
OK, chaps, it's half an hour until the starter goes out. Half an hour. We all right?
Yes, chef.
Everyone's getting a little bit nervous now. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Getting a little bit nervous.
Just a good dinner.
You're looking at a 2-star Michelin menu, serving to, you know, Michelin star chefs, and there's nowhere to hide. I love it.
I'm really expecting them to execute Tom's food how he'd expect it to be.
I was on the other side last year, so I know what Tom's going through now. The pressure will be well and truly on in that kitchen, I'm telling you.
I know, for one thing, that Tom will let nothing cover that pass if it doesn't meet his standards.
These four have got to the, you know, the business end of the competition. This is sink or swim now, isn't it?
OK, go. We have 5 minutes. We are behind schedule now. It's suddenly gone, the time's gone. We're in a whole world of trouble, all right?
OK.
OK, so we need croutons are in.
Yeah.
We need to dice apple.
Yeah.
And then we need to get your lovely soup out, OK?
OK.
And we need to do all of that in 3 minutes.
OK.
We're supposed to be out in 5 minutes. Yeah. Stars are supposed to go. Yeah. We're nowhere near ready.
Tortellini's going in.
Yeah.
Soup, we tasted it for seasoning. Perfect.
Thank you.
Apple, orange and cucumber in the bowl. OK, let's go. Tortellini's up.
Sorry for being late.
It's all right, it's all right. OK, bring that up to the pass. 1 tortellini into each bowl. Stunning. And then garnish it up with a little bit of the borage. Brilliant, perfect. OK, then Angela, let's go. Call for service.
Service, please.
Hey, we ran out of time a little bit in the end, but that soup is phenomenal. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Soon I'll find out what some of the greatest chefs in the world think about my dish. Sounds ridiculous, really, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. I hope they like it.
The starter is parsley soup with blue cheese tortellini, diced apple, salted cucumber and comfy orange, with parsley oil and borage.
So alive, this dish. It's got real fresh vibrancy to it.
From an amateur point of view, the dangers are the tortellini. The pasta's lovely, cooked well, and then the texture of the soup. Yeah, it's good.
And you've got the colour of the soup as well. It's green. You know, the herb's been treated with the utmost respect.
It's really interesting, the different textures, you know, the crunchiness of the apple, the croutons, and the explosion of the blue cheese. I think it works really well.
Oh, I think for an amateur, this is pretty difficult. It's something that Tom would serve in his restaurant. So, yeah, for any amateur, that's no easy thing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's really, it's the perfect start to a great menu. What a fantastic effort. Great job. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Not easy to get something that's meant to be green, that green.
I know.
And I was very, very impressed.
And you got the big man watching over you as well, haven't you? Every move. Yeah.
For any amateur to make one of Tom's dishes, I think he did a good job.
Thank you ever so much.
well
Thank
done,
you.
well done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Don't know why I can't stop crying, but just ignore that bit. And yeah, it feels fantastic. Really fantastic.
Luke, how are we looking on being ready on mussels?
Yeah, I'm just doing the vegetables now. Everything else was done.
How long is it going to take you to dice a veg?
15 minutes.
So we're behind schedule.
I might be able to do it in 10.
We're going to be late 10 minutes.
Well, obviously I'm a bit late, so now I'm feeling a little bit flustered. Just make sure I get these little touches right, you know. It's getting everything cut correctly is difficult, you know. It's much more precise than anything I've ever done before.
Once chopped, the veg are cooked along with the mussels.
If it needs salt,
No, I think it's all
Bread's
right.
ready, let's get the bread down, let's go.
So we're coming to a head. Foam's ready. Breads are all done. Yeah, I think we're just plating up now.
So now this is ready to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Now I'm having to put my massive trust in you for this, yeah?
Yeah.
It's about a ladle.
Yep.
Lovely, perfect. Plenty sauce, chef, plenty sauce. Foam up.
Foam up. Love it!
OK, put them on, I'll put lids on. Look at those lovely loaves of bread. Get them on.
Service!
Well done.
Cheers.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I knew there was going to be tasks which were going to take me long.
It looked right. It looked amazing. So, well done, Chief.
Good. Cheers. I think it tasted like when Tom did it.
Yeah.
So hopefully the best chefs in the world out there like it as well.
The fish course is moule marinière with a warm stout foam and an individual brown bread.
I think for me it's just missing that little touch of seasoning.
Nice to see the consistency of that veg cut. Nicely cooked. Not an easy thing to get right, but it's nice to see a little bit of nice skill in there as well, which is great.
The mussels were cooked really well. I think the balance of the dish, there's some nice skill in there, like Michael was saying, so they've obviously got some skill.
I thought the bread was very light, and when you mixed it in with that lovely bouillon, yeah, it was pretty special.
Winter warmer.
I've actually had that dish.
Have you?
Yeah, it's not far off it.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
so that's good, yeah.
Oh, there
They've
you
done
go.
really well.
Hi, Luke.
Hi there.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Bit tired.
Tired? You don't say you're tired to this table. Trust me.
Still seem pretty chipper about the whole thing, so it went well?
Yeah, it went pretty well. It was a really good day.
I mean, from my point of view, I mean, the mussels, you know, and I was really looking at, they're cooked bang on, so you should be pretty proud of yourself.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well done.
Well done.
Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Cooking for some of the best chefs, with one of the best chefs, feels pretty good. It's a very surreal experience.
Okay, boys, we're about to go into main course, so this is the main thing. I need all hands on deck. These boys are going to reheat everything else that you've cooked.
Okay.
They won't adjust the seasoning either.
So it's got to be bang on.
Got to be bang on. What we're looking at doing is trying to get colour on the venison. Flip them. There we go. With your spoon.
Base.
Give them a right good basting, that's it. Okay, chef, with 2 minutes. Lentil dal, please. Up to the pass. Off you go. Carrot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to slice it into 4. Let's go. Okay. Bit of the toasted lime on top. Are you happy?
Yeah, good.
Brilliant. Call for service.
Service, please.
Chief, seriously, well done. Seriously, well done.
Thank you very much.
It was a huge amount of work to do there. Amazing. And you impressed me hugely. That was phenomenal.
Cheers. Thanks. Thank you very much. That was pretty tough, has to be said. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it went. I think Tom seemed pretty happy.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
It's just an amazing thing to be able to cook Tom's food because you know it's at such a high level. So I just hope those guys enjoy it as well.
The main course is seared venison with spiced carrot, carrot cake, game ragout, toasted lentil dal, lime, and a venison sauce.
From the moment this dish was put down, we knew it was going to be a serious main course. There's so many things that could trip you up here, the spice, the seasoning, the level of complexity of the component parts. To pull this off and make it work is actually a fantastic achievement.
The elements of the dish, the way they're brought together, the cooking of the venison, Tom Kerridge and whoever cooked this have brought this together absolutely perfectly.
Wow.
Each element's cooked perfectly. And I just had to remind myself, these are amateurs, they're not professionals. This is pretty good cooking, this.
Seriously?
Yeah.
From the moment the plate goes down, you know, the smell hits you, and that carries right through to the taste.
That's a tough dish for any professional chef to get right, let alone an amateur. It's brilliant.
What could have been a very tricky dish and very difficult to execute, we think you did a top job, and I have to say I'm really, really impressed.
Thank you, Simon.
Jack, I think today is a day that has to stay with you for a long, long time, young man, because, you know, I'm in awe of the chefs I'm sitting with here today, but you've been cooking for them and you've absolutely nailed it, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Simon.
I like your trousers.
You're not that perfect.
That's okay.
Build him up, knock him down.
For those chefs to say those things about it is just an incredible feeling, and there's no real words to describe it. It's just amazing. Loved it.
This is like the 4th batch.
Ping has one final chance to get her tweels right.
They look lovely. They're looking very good.
I think now it's okay. Back on track. Just need to actually pipe the cream on.
One twirl at a time. See if we can get 7. Very careful. Down gently on there. Beautiful. Should we do one more for safety? Okay. Let's get your 6 plates up. How you doing with balling ice cream? Are you okay at balling ice cream?
I think so.
Okay. That's how to ball an ice cream.
What? Oh.
You'll save the day, don't worry. On moments of stress, it's worth staying calm. Brilliant. A few sprinklings of the frosted malt. These twirls against the ice cream. Perfect. And the yeast twirl on the top. Stick it in wherever you like.
Look at that. That's a work of art, Ping.
Call service.
Service.
When that twirl goes in, we can start sending these 3. Thank you very much, boys. Well done, girl.
Thank you
Lovely
very
food.
much.
I know there was a little scary bit at the beginning, but the end result is fantastic. Well done. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's great. I don't think I ever want to do twirl again. I don't The taste is really good, and you know, everything was right in the end. So I think I've done it justice, and I hope I've done enough to impress them.
The dessert is malt cake with malted milk ice cream, an orange twirl filled with creme fraiche, a yeast twirl, and a butterscotch sauce.
If you went to any top-class restaurant, you might find something looking just like this.
The cake is sort of almost brownie texture. It's got a real lovely motiness to it. Love the ice cream, just delicious.
The whole complexity of the dish comes together in harmony. The thinness of the wafers, like the thinness of the brandy snap, that is a real skill. And the little creme fraiche, the way that cuts the richness of the cake, wow.
There isn't anything on there that I can technically fault in terms of execution. I'm sure Tom would say that is exactly as it should be. I mean, it's delicious.
It's just such a well-executed plate of food that, you know, professional chefs have struggled to do it. Very, very surprised with, you know, the skills there. It's good. It's really, really good.
What a brilliant end to a fantastic meal.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Wow, what a dish. That was like a serious piece of dessert cooking there. I mean, goodness me. Well done. Thank you.
Amazing, Dave. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm still on a high, actually. I think I have to pinch myself. Yeah, that just happened, yes.
What an amazing day. 4 amateur cooks, a huge amount of learning, and what an honour, what a privilege. But they've got to take all they've learnt now, and they've got to fight for their place in these final 3. One of them's going to go home. Who's it going to be? Because these 4 are strong. This is a big day. We have 2 tests for you. After this first test, 2 of you will go straight through to the final. The other 2 will have to cook off against each other for the remaining place. At the end of this, we will have found our final 3. This is your first test, an invention test. Reveal your ingredients. That's right, the humble chicken. We want you to cook for us 1 dish, using that chicken and some of the larder. We want skill, we want flavour, we want texture, we want something delicious. 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cook.
This is a brilliant test, but the end bit of the, 2 go through and 2 have to cook against each other, that's harsh. Just got to focus and get it right. Get it properly right.
I'm really, really scared. Truth to be told.
You've put so much into this competition. This is a tough round, isn't it?
Right now, a lot rests on that chicken, so I better crack on.
You are halfway. Halfway to going straight through, or halfway towards a cook-off.
None of us expected this. So, yeah, it's a tough one, definitely. But I think, you just got to go for it, get stuck in, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Ten minutes to finish off your dishes. How do you feel?
I'm extremely nervous. I've never been more nervous about anything in my life. I really want to get through at this stage. I don't want to have to cook again today.
We've only got 3 minutes, please. Crikey, it's tense. Stop. Time's up. Well done. Well done.
Luke has made chicken and mushroom gyoza cooked 2 ways, crispy and steamed, with stir-fried vegetables and a hot and sour soup.
What's the matter with you? Look at your face. What's wrong?
Well, this matters a lot, doesn't it,
I'm very impressed. I like the density of the dumplings. They're light enough. What I really like more than anything is the quality of your soup. It's meaty. It's got like a flavour of ginger, a flavour of chilli. That, I think, is wonderful.
Thanks.
Good flavoured broth you've got there, Luke. I like the sourness of it from the vinegar, and I like the sharpness and spice from the chilli. I really like it. It's got viscosity as well as it's got depth of flavour. It sort of sticks to your lips, and it's lovely.
Thanks a lot, guys.
It went okay. It went okay, and I got pretty good feedback. It was for an invention test. It's pretty good. I just hope it's enough. I don't want to have to cook again. I don't know if I could take it.
Ping's dish is pan-roasted and poached chicken with butter garlic rice, bok choy, chili sauce and a chicken jus.
There's not a great deal of complexity going on here. I'm used to getting surprises from you. I'm used to getting elaborate dishes from you. Nicely cooked chicken, soy, ginger, a little bit of chilli. It's good. It's not remarkable. Rice is cooked beautifully. Your sauce is wonderful and salty. Your vegetables are lovely and succulent. I just feel like it needs something else to make it majestic. It's a bit okay.
Thank you. I'm really disappointed because it just didn't hit the mark, really. So I'm probably cooking in a cook-off.
Jack has stuffed a chicken leg with chicken livers, pancetta and tarragon. He's serving it with crushed potatoes, leeks, wild mushrooms and a tarragon sauce.
I've got the sweet crunch of the thigh meat, which is wonderful and rich. I've got that lovely flavour of that stuffing with the rich chicken and then the little bit of liver in the background of it, which is wonderful. The skin is a bit flobby, but that's okay. And a lot of work in here, Jack, a lot of skill, a lot of work. It tastes great, mate. Tarragon, leek and chicken is wonderful. Your leeks are nice and soft and plenty of pepper, which I love. It does taste good.
I feel relieved, actually. I was really worried about that. Obviously, very disappointed with my presentation, and I knew it didn't look good. I just rushed at the end, so yeah, there are some good things and some bad things, but I think probably for me at the moment, the good is outweighing the bad.
Angela has cooked chicken with tarragon and wild mushrooms, accompanied with mashed potato and a white wine and chicken jus.
It looks like someone's cared about it, and it looks infinitely munchable. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Today, you've got your presentation absolutely right, but you've forgotten the seasoning, Angela. The chicken needs more seasoning, the mashed potato needs more seasoning, the mushrooms need more seasoning, and the sauce needs to be more vibrant with tarragon. And I don't know what's happened here, but it seems to have just disappeared. I'm sort of quite shocked by it, actually. I'm quite surprised, because it's not got that well. I completely agree with John. Where has the flavour gone? Your taste buds have deserted you for 20 minutes.
Very, very annoyed with myself. Lack of seasoning, I think, is the crime of cooking. So, I'm really... I'm very annoyed with myself, that's all I can say.
Two of you will be going straight through to the final three. Two of you are going to have to cook off against each other for that third place. Right, let us do what we got to do and make a decision. Thank you. Off you go. What you reckon? You've got to say the boys deserved their place in the final three. The boys were the ones that really went for it. Really went for it. Yeah, absolutely right. The girls, I don't think they were very ambitious. I really don't. I think they played it safe. A tough decision. The two cooks going straight through to the final three are Jack and Luke.
Well done, guys.
Gentlemen, congratulations. Ladies, the fight's on. 1 hour to cook that dish that's going to secure your place in the final. Off you go. What are you cooking for us, Ping?
It's called Dinner at Home. Basically, it's a tribute to my mum and what she cooks for us. So today we're going to have pork and liver soup with ginger and a salted egg fried chicken and a braised skyline with pork and prawns 2 ways.
Are you going to fight for that place?
Yes, definitely. I'll give it a good go.
Ping looks like she's gone back to her classic self. We've got 3 little bits of one main mini banquet.
The issue for me is the strong flavours that are in this dish.
Liver soup? I've never had it before. Really? I'll tell you what, if I saw it on the menu, I'm not sure I'd order it. You are halfway. 30 minutes left. Ladies, down to you.
Not all is lost, Angela.
No, I know.
That's what you've got to do.
Yeah.
Dust yourself off and away you go.
Yeah.
What are you going to cook for us?
I'm cooking, very good question.
Brilliant. You're the only one who knows, Angela.
I'm cooking fillet of gurnard with crispy squid, samphire with brown shrimp, and then also some saffron potatoes.
Have you brought a bag of flavour with you?
I can't believe I left the flavour behind last. So I really hope so, yeah.
Angela's dish could be beautiful if she can get the different fish cooked perfectly.
Presentation is really important and it can't look like a fish has fallen in a puddle. All those ingredients, they're gorgeous things. They should be celebrated, not just chucked together at the last minute. Just 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
That's it. Your time is up. Angela, could we have you, please?
Angela has made pan-fried gurnard with deep-fried squid, saffron potatoes, samphire, brown shrimps, and a spicy shellfish sauce.
Your gurnard is cooked brilliantly. It's just so soft. Your squid is crispy. There's a hint of saffron in your potatoes. Honestly, I'm happy. I haven't got any criticism at all. Really, really happy with that.
Thanks.
And so should you be.
I think that harissa in the sauce and the spiciness is a wonderfully clever thing because you get smokiness as well as the sweetness of the shellfish. As a dish, the flavours are great. That's the Angela we know. We still got this presentation of finesse issue. The fish itself could probably just be a little bit more symmetrical. The whole thing probably just a little bit tighter. But flavours, great. We found our flavour back again.
Phew.
Thanks, Angela.
Thanks ever so much, thank you.
Well done,
Thank
well
you.
done, well done.
Feeling really relieved. Relieved that the flavour was back. Who knows if I've done enough, really. You know, I hope so. But if I haven't, at least I go out on a high, which is good.
Ping, could you bring a dish up, please?
Ping's dish is pork and liver soup, salted egg fried chicken with curry leaves, braised gailan with pork and prawns, and rice.
Very, very lovely. Very elegant.
It's incredible, all the different flavours and the different textures and all the things that are going on. Your soup is light as you like. It's like a consommé, and it's got a little bit of the liver background, but the flavour of pork and the really fresh flavour of ginger. Your chicken is crispy and soft in the middle with the salty duck egg, and the vibrance of the curry leaves around the outside, I absolutely love. The gailan and the pork and prawn, nice. I like it. Everything is cooked really beautifully. Everything is seasoned really beautifully. For me, I think it's really exciting. I think it's really interesting, and I love the effort.
Your soup is a new one to me. If I see it ever again on a menu, I'm going to rush to order it. You constantly, throughout this competition, have given me surprises that I haven't tasted before and presented in such a beautiful way. You've done it again today. I think that soup is incredible.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ping. Ladies, thank you very much. An emotional day. We now have to make a decision. Probably one of the most difficult decisions we've had to make in 10 years. Thank you very much indeed. Give us a chance and we'll get you back in as soon as we can tell you what's happening. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
See, you're all smiling again now. It's good.
Well, you know, it's over. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, both those ladies put their disappointment behind them and cooked up a storm. I mean, both cooked brilliantly. This is why this decision is now so hard. Angela's food was lovely, meltingly lovely. When it just works, it was great.
As far as presentation and flavour goes, she got it pretty well right with her own dish. A little bit more finesse, maybe, but there was lovely flavours.
It's horrible being up against one other person. It's like hideous. It's not a nice feeling at all. But, you know, I really would love to have that place.
Ping, what do you say about somebody like Ping who just keeps on coming up with surprise after surprise? You said it.
The presentation, the work is just incredible. The food looks beautiful and the soup was absolutely delicious.
I'm so stressed out, but, you know, if I don't get through, I suppose, you know, that's just life, but I will be really heartbroken.
This is where we are. Two great cooks. The question for me is, who can keep on pushing and battle it out against the two boys?
I know it doesn't mean much to you right there, but we really struggled with this. We really, really found this hard.
The contestant through to the final three is ping.
Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Thanks ever so much. No problem. I'm disappointed, of course. It's like, look at what you could have won. Everything comes to an end. But when I look back and think about all the things that we've done, and I've got to experience some of the most amazing things that, you know, I never ever thought I'd have the chance to do. Yeah, it's been fabulous, really, really, really good.
I can't believe I'm a finalist and I got through. So it has been a horrendous day, but at the end, I think it's amazing that I'm a finalist and I'm really happy. I'm really chuffed.
I am a MasterChef finalist. I could never have imagined when I entered this competition that I'd get to this stage, so I'm absolutely thrilled to be here.
I haven't thought about the possibility of winning, but over the next day or so, I'm going to have to start thinking about it and what am I going to have to do to to take it to that next level, because I'm going to have to, because Jack and Ping are incredible.
I think you can afford yourselves a small celebration. Don't relax too much, because next we're taking you to Barcelona.
Next time, the finalists will embark on the culinary adventure of a lifetime. Over 2 days in Barcelona, they will be immersed in the legacy that changed the food world.
Our three are going to be pushed into a world that questions food.
It's perfect. They are going to meet the very people that dared to push those boundaries and see things that are absolutely going to blow their mind.